The Community Table Restaurant Online Sports Report. Action highlights brought to you by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting Victor Valley teams and athletic programs. The Victor Valley College Rams and Barstow College Vikings lock horns in Foothill Conference basketball. Well, actually, Rams do have horns. Technically, Vikings never did, not even on their helmets. These Vikings, though, do horn their way to a come-from-behind victory on the Victor Valley College campus. 6'8" Christian Drayton scores the final two Vikings baskets, completing the last-minute rally, giving the visitors a 62-60 triumph. Drayton's offensive rebound and putback had given Barstow College a 60-59 lead with a minute 20 remaining in the contest. The Barstow College win overcame a tremendous performance by Victor Valley College sophomore John Brown, who scored a career-high 25. Christian Drayton controls the opening tip. To 3, Elijah Woods to Kane Keel, who lofts the pass intended for Christian Drayton, but is taken by Ramiro Martinez Quintanilla, who scores the game's first basket. Rams' first points are scored by Jared Montgomery from the free throw line. Kane Keel gets it back on the move and pulls up for the jumper, giving the Vikings a 5-3 lead. The 6'6" Keel, a sophomore from Auckland, New Zealand. 3 for the Rams, Lance Page. 4, Aaron Hill. 21, Joseph Rushing against the Vikings zone. How does the 6'4" Jared Montgomery compensate, giving up 4 inches to a taller defender? Quickness on the Aaron Hill assist. It is 7-5 Vikings after this basket, the first Rams field goal. Victor Valley College pulls even on the John Brown jumper. It is tied at 7. We are 3 minutes into the first 20-minute half. Kane Keel gets it underneath to Jordan Rogers. 9-7 Vikings. Rogers, 6'7" sophomore from Valencia, Spain. .22 for Victor Valley College, Xavier Roy. High post is Joseph Rushing to John Brown from beyond the arc. 2 for 2 from the floor for the Fontana sophomore. 10-9 Rams. Greg White won up court in a hurry, then over to John Brown, who makes it 3 for 3 with another 3, 13-9 VVC. BCC pulls back within 1. Kane Keel shows why it's always a good idea to keep your hands up on defense, retrieving the deflection and getting it to Ramiro Martinez Quintanilla for the easy basket. 13-12, Rams still on top. On this Rams possession, 2 more for Jared Montgomery, the hard way, hitting the offensive board and quick putback. 15-12, Victor Valley College. Barstow College works the perimeter. Ramiro Martinez Quintanilla to Ramel Green, who hits the 3 to make it 17-15. The Vikings back within 2. 8.5 minutes remain in the low-scoring first half. Joseph Rushing up court into the attacking zone. Aaron Hill, 4. Back out to Lance Page, top of the key. The 3 for the sophomore out of Martin Luther King in Riverside. It is 22-15 Victor Valley College. Out of a timeout. Vikings inside and underneath. Persistence by the 6'8" Christian Drayton pays off. Drayton, a freshman out of Lufkin, Texas, comes in, the Vikings' leading scorer on the season, averaging 16 points a game. A pair of Vikings blocked shots on this sequence, but the Rams still prevail. Jared Montgomery stays with it and gets 2 more underneath. Play of the 6'4" Montgomery, remindful of that of Charles Barkley, especially on the offensive boards. Montgomery's basket gives the Rams a 6-point lead, 24-18. That lead expands to 8 on the John Brown 3 off the Lance Page assist. With 5.5 minutes to play in the first half, it is Victor Valley College 27, Barstow College 19. 12 of John Brown's 25 come in the first half. The Jordan Rogers 3 helps the Vikings whittle away at that lead. At the half, Victor Valley College holds a 4-point advantage, 33-29. Xavier Roy gets the first basket of the second half on the John Brown assist. The 6'2 freshman out of San Diego enters the game, the Rams' third leading scorer on the season, averaging 10 points a game. 4 is Aaron Hill, 23 John Brown. Entry pass to Jared Montgomery, whose basket rebuilds the Victor Valley College lead to 8, 37-29. John Brown wins this race to the basket. His ensuing free throw will make it a 9-point Rams advantage, 40-31. Here is the formula for Barstow College to get back in at success. Christian Drayton inside with the basket and the foul. This pattern will not only lead to Drayton leading the Vikings with 19 points, 2 Rams inside defenders will foul out by game's end. Drayton goes 5 for 5 from the foul line. 3 for the Vikings, Elijah Wood. 4, Frankie Campbell to Jordan Rogers just beyond the arc. With the 3, the Vikings have pulled within 2, 41-39. Rogers will finish with 15 points, including 3 baskets from three-point range. We are 6.5 minutes into the second half. The Rams try to regain momentum. Inside, it goes to Jared Montgomery. The Vikings defense collapses on him, leaving Joseph Rushing open on the assist from Jared Montgomery. 43-39 VVC. The Vikings, deliberate in working the ball around the perimeter, into John Manjon Beristain. The freshman from Bilbao, Spain, with the left hand. BCC back within 2, 41-39. Beristain, one of 4 Vikings who hail from Spain. Lance Page from Aaron Hill. The short-range jumper puts the Rams back up by 4, 43-39. Lance Page to John Brown, the short jumper, and it is 47-41. Rams approaching the midway mark in the second half. A couple of southpaws in the Rams' rotation involved in this play. Joseph Rushing's pass to Aaron Hill. The lead back up to 8. Aaron Hill, 6'3", freshman out of East St. Louis in Inglewood. The 6'5", Joseph Rushing gets this one underneath on the assist from Xavier Roy. 51-45, Victor Valley College. 8 minutes remain. Garrett White, 2. Lance Page, 3. To Jared Montgomery down low. Back out to Garrett White to John Brown beyond the arc. 54-47, Rams at the 6-minute mark. This resembles a replay, but it is 1 minute later. Back around to John Brown from the same location. 3 more, and it is 57-49 VVC. 5 minutes remain in regulation. From here, the Rams score 3 more points in the final 5 minutes. This sequence represents the Spanish conquest. 0 is Jordan Rogers, Valencia, Spain. 21, John Manjon Beristain, Bilbao, Spain. To 11, Kane Keel, Auckland, New Zealand, with the basket, and to the free throw line, Keel, another 5 for 5 performer at the Vikings free throw line. And it is 57-52. Keel finishes with 15 points on the night. Joseph Rushing comes up with the rebound, up court to John Brown. This is the final Victor Valley College field goal of the ballgame. It comes with 3 minutes left to play. It is 59-54, Rams by 5. Elijah Woods, point guard, former Barstow Aztec. Entry pass to Christian Drayton, who scores and is fouled. 59-57. 2 minutes remain. Drayton leads Vikings scoring this night with 19. Barstow takes the lead on this sequence to Jordan Rogers. Offensive rebound, Christian Drayton, and the basket. 60-59. 1:19 on the clock. The Vikings defense comes up with the steal. Ramiro Martinez Quintanilla with the pressure. Elijah Wood, the steal. Across the 10-second line into the attacking zone. Under a minute remains. 1 point Vikings lead. Kane Keel with the rebound and back out. Christian Drayton follows his shot, gets it back and scores. 62-59. Victorville adds an Aaron Hill free throw to close out the scoring. The final, Barstow College Vikings 62, Victorville College 60. A third straight win for the Vikings. Enjoy Sunday brunch at the Community Table Restaurant inside the Holiday Inn Hotel, Victorville. Build your own all-you-can-eat brunch with many of your favorites. French toast, seafood, salads, desserts, and bottomless mimosas from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Bring your family and friends for that special occasion. Call for reservations at 760-951-0310. Simply relax and enjoy with your family and friends. Great food, cold drinks, and amazing service. Sunday brunch at the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn, Victorville.